While Kiss stood as towering icons of hard rock and heavy metal through the 1970s and 80s, its members never hesitated to shine a light on the lesser-known bands they felt deserved far greater recognition. Among those was Mountain, the New York hard rock band whose fierce sound and soulful edge deeply inspired Kiss guitarist Ace Frehley. As the band's legendary spaceman, Frehley carved out his name as one of rock's most technically gifted guitarists, a true architect of KISS's monumental sound. Yet even at the height of his fame, he remained a student of the guitar, forever admiring other greats who played with heart and authenticity. One musician who stood out to him above most was Leslie West, the powerhouse guitarist and frontman of Mountain, a man whose influence Frehley carried throughout his life. Though Mountain never reached the massive global success of their peers like Led Zeppelin or Deep Purple, their early albums, Climbing and Nantucket Sleigh Ride, became cult favorites among rock purists. Frehley often spoke about how underrated West was, calling him one of the most soulful and melodic players of his generation. In a 2020 interview with Songfacts, Frehley revealed that one of his all-time favorite guitar solos was Mountain's Never in My Life, from their debut album Climbing. The track, filled with grit and emotion, showcased exactly what drew Frehley to West's playing in the first place. "I was always a big Mountain fan," he recalled. "Later in life, I became friends with Leslie West. We met on the road, and he invited me to his house for dinner. He was always a player who impressed me because he didn't rely on speed. His solos were melodic, bluesy, and perfectly placed. He knew exactly where each note should go. He was a master at that." Frehley also remembered connecting with Mountain's bassist, Felix Pappalardi, who had attended Kiss shows and spent time with the band backstage. "Leslie always impressed me as one of my favorite blues guitar players," Frehley added. "I love that guitar riff. It was an obvious choice for me." And now, in the wake of Frehley's passing, that admiration and warmth have been returned by those who loved him most. His former wife, Jeanette Trerotola, shared an emotional tribute that resonated deeply with fans worldwide. "Through tears," she wrote, "Ace's love for music was as boundless as his spirit. He could make a guitar speak, not just play it. Every note he played carried his joy, his humor, and his soul. Even when he wasn't on stage, he had music flowing through him. He always said that the best players weren't the fastest. They were the ones who could make you feel something. That was Ace. He made us all feel something." Jeanette's words captured what millions already knew, that Ace Frehley wasn't just a guitar hero. He was a man who played from the heart. His respect for artists like Leslie West showed his humility, and his legacy, both in Kiss and beyond, remains a shining example of passion, creativity, and authenticity in rock music.